Blake Palmer to lead him away. So they negotiate turn number 1 and 2 cleanly. It's Kane Della who takes the lead. Here comes Taj Vanzetti. The carbureted charade on the outside of the fuel-injected XL as they move through Hawkins for the first time. Vanzetti continues to harass on the outside. He's actually taken away second place. So Taj moves in a second. Then we go back to Blake Palmer in third. Harrison Barris is fourth, rating out your top 5 as the 83 of Kai Leeson. Then we go back to Kirsten Oldfield, Zach Monroe and Brody Day. As now here comes Harrison Barris to the inside of Blake Palmer. So he's getting his ears boxed at the minute in the opening stages of this one as they come out of turn number 4 and across the stripe. Still Kane Della who leads from Taj Vanzetti. Now Palmer tries to fight back on the inside of Barris. There's a little bit of contact between the two of them as they move through Les Kellogg's corner. Palmer with the nose in front. Barris tries to fight back on the outside. They're side by side as they move into Hawkins. Still Della from Vanzetti. Palmer finds a way back past Barris. Here comes Kai Leeson as well in the 89 car. Barris now switches back to the inside. So Barris retakes third place as Zach Monroe out of shape right in front of us here on the front straight. Big contact between himself and Olivia Earle. And the yellows are going to have to come on. Heavy contact. Zach Monroe got all out of shape on the exit of turn number 4. Olivia Earle nowhere to go. And unfortunately for Olivia, it will be game over for the Demon Race Car Fiberglass car number 71. Kane Della from Kalgoorlie. Taj Vanzetti from Mora. As they come out of turn number 4, the green lights and green flags come back on. It's Della who will lead him into turn number 1 and 2 for the first time from Vanzetti. Then we go back to Barris, Palmer. Here comes Brody Day now on the outside of the 51 car of Kirsten Oldfield. They're going to be side by side as they move into Hawkins' corner. Brody Day swoops round the 51 Lancer to take away that position. And he's looking on the outside now of Leeson as I speak. He gets out of shape. There's contact between himself and Martin. And that's a very heavy hit for Brody Day into the concrete wall on the exit of turn number 4. And the yellows have come on again. Of Kane Della to lead him away from Taj Vanzetti and Harrison Barris. Line astern into turn number 1 and 2. They go. The first to break formation is that of Kirsten Oldfield looking on the inside of the 89 car of Kai Leeson as they move down the back straight. And into turn number 3, still Della from Vanzetti. Then we go back to Barris and Palmer. Leeson, Oldfield, Martin, Bosley, Ferraro, and Zach Monroe your field as they come across the line with 8 to go this time around. Della with Vanzetti gives him a little bit of a touch moving through turn number 2 just to let him know he's there. So they move down the back straight and into Hawkins. Della from Vanzetti. Then we go back to Barris. Kai Leeson looking on the outside of the 73 car of Blake Palmer as they come on the exit of turn number 4. They'll be side by side for 4th and 5th as they come across the line. The 83 car, a fantastic run on the outside of turn number 4. Palmer fights back through Les Kellogg's corner. So Palmer still continues to hold on to 4th place with Leeson in 5th. Then we go back to Oldfield and Martin as they move through Hawkins' corner once again. Still Kane Della out in front from Taj Vanzetti. They're still side by side for 4th and 5th between Kai Leeson and the 73 of Blake Palmer. Leeson had the nose in front. Palmer once again dives down to the inside through Les Kellogg's corner. Can't quite do it that time and he has to surrender 4th place to Kai Leeson. Palmer back to 5th. Then we go back to Kirsten Oldfield with Luke Martin. Then we got Talia Bosley, Zach Monroe and Olivia Ferraro round out your field. So they come across the line once again. Your race leader has 5 laps remaining. The gap between himself and Taj Vanzetti that time around was 1.85 of a second between the 95 and the 121 of Taj Vanzetti. Harrison Barris is next. Then we go back to Kai Leeson and Blake Palmer. Kirsten Oldfield with Luke Martin continuing to knock on the door of the 51 Lancer as they come out of Hawkins' corner. Talia Bosley is next. for Manjum Up Tyre Power. Then we got Zach Monroe and Olivia Ferraro rounding out your runners as your race leader continues to extend his lead. Kane Della from Kalgoorlie comes out of turn number 4. 3 to go this time around. The gap this time was 1.6 of a second, so it's being stretched out ever so slightly between your top two. Then we go back to Vanzetti, Harrison Barris, Kai Leeson and Blake Palmer. Luke Martin's found a way past Kirsten Oldfield in the 51 car. Then we go back to Bosley, Monroe and Ferraro. Here comes Palmer again. Dives to the inside of Kai Leeson in a Hawkins corner. A little bit of contact between the two of them, but it will still be Leeson who holds on. Kirsten Oldfield's run out of noise now in Hawkins corner, and she's actually broken the left front on that car, so Kirsten Oldfield is no more. But the white flag comes out for your race leader. Car number 95 of Kane Della has one more circulation. The final circulation of the day here at the All West Plant via Ellenbrook Speedway. Zach Monroe's run out of noise as well, so it's all happening here in the final stages of this one. But down the back straight for the final time. Car number 95 won 2 heat races this afternoon, and he comes out of turn number 4 to claim the big one. Kane Della won the Tom Green Memorial here a fortnight ago, and he wins again here in the Junior Sedan Top Stars. He defeats Taj Vanzetti, and Harrison Barris will round out your podium. Then we go back to Kai Leeson, Blake Palmer in car number 73 from Luke Martin. Then Talia Bosley, Olivia Ferraro, and Zach Monroe will be the last of your finishers. So Kane Della defeats Taj Vanzetti by 2.938 seconds. Then we go back to Harrison Barris, Kai Leeson, Blake Palmer, Luke Martin, Talia Bosley, Olivia Ferraro, and Zach Monroe, the last of your finishers, with Kirsten Oldfield, Brody Day, Olivia Earle failing to complete the 12 laps, and Josh Wardley and Bo Oldfield failing to start. Put your hands together for him one final time, Ellenbrook Speedway. Kane Della, your 2021 Tom Green Memorial winner, has gone back-to-back here at Ellenbrook Speedway. He takes out the 12-lap Junior Sedan feature. And with just that, that concludes a huge day of Speedway racing here at the All West Plant via Ellenbrook Speedway. Quality fields as always. And Alan Smallwood, you've just joined me back in the tower. There is a reason why they say this is one of the best Speedway sedan tracks in the country. We saw some absolute top-notch Speedway sedan racing here this afternoon.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Joshy. We like this time of the year at Ellenbrook when we have the big three. The Tom Green a fortnight ago, the Production Classic today, and the Brian Rose in 3 weeks' time. As you alluded to, some of the best Speedway sedan racing in the country occurs right here at Ellenbrook. And Kane Della, it's an absolute privilege to have the Della family coming down each and every race meeting, considering they reside at Kalgoorlie. KCLD Cleaning have been big supporters of a lot of junior sedan and Speedway in particular events around the state.